Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna to all the dear friends. So I have not been able to post the videos for I think past 2 or 3 days because I was not at my home, and when I'm not at home, I do not have a good internet connectivity to post the video. Only at my home I have the proper connectivity, and also since I was outside my town, not exactly outside the town, but I was uh, not present during the prime time of the day at my place. So I was busy with something, and therefore I did not had the free time, or to say free mind to make these videos. So today I am again resuming the English practice videos, but then again now I am noticing that for past 4 or 5 times I am really short of the topic to talk about, because earlier when I wanted to speak there was some dedicated topic that came to my mind just before the practice, but now I think I have exhausted or consumed all that stock that was available in my mind, the random stock. Of course I can keep on speaking. If it is only about English practice, I can keep on speaking for half an hour just without any topic, and the objective of my practice would still be fulfilled. But then still I think that I should speak some meaningful thing, so that we can also develop an interest in what we are talking about, and that is also a medium to share with you people the things that I am very sure about, because I only claim something when I'm really sure about it. And if you have listened to my practice videos, you would notice that I very rarely claim about anything, because as the great thinkers and enlightened people have said that uh, in the depth of all the thinking, all you find is that you know nothing, you know you know nothing, and that is the truth when you really go deep, because the universe is mysterious, the existence is mysterious. So to say things with conviction, and with the kind of confidence that this is correct and this is not, that is actually not possible. If someone is a genuine thinker, of course for idiots everything is possible, and it is also said that only idiots know everything, and only idiots are really very confident about a lot of things. But in reality there are always two sides to everything, and to make a claim about something is something to be making control over infinity, because there are always infinite ways to think about something. If you go on analysis, the analysis could keep going for infinity, because all we can sense about anything is that there is infinity. You do not know how big the universe is. Do you know a fixed size universe? No. All you know is that it is just infinite, it's never ending. You do not know where the counting ends, because all you know is that the counting is infinite. We still have not been able to find out the smallest particle that could be seen by human eyes, not human eyes, but through human efforts, through all the microscopic devices. Because every time a new research is there, and then they claim that now this is the smallest particle, but then the smallest particle, which is I think earlier it used to be electron, and then there were some other particles inside the electron. To be honest, I am not really much in touch with this physics, but yes, there is still never a consensus. I think it means a common decision to agree on something, still there has not been an agreement on what is the smallest particle, because that is also infinite. You can keep, if you find a smallest particle, you can still divide it, right? If you have something, you can still divide it, right? You can still have components of it. You figure out or you claim now this is the smallest thing, but still you can divide it, right? So similar is the thing about thought. It is infinite, right? Whatever conclusion you will reach, you still can find many cases in that conclusion, many or two cases, right? So there is no end to thinking also. So those who think that they are really very good at thinking, there is never an end to thinking. So when really the learned people and really the people who are not arrogant, when they try to think and they go deep, all they come out with is that they know nothing. So the real truth is that you don't really know anything, but still it is to reach to this conclusion, you really need to go on this journey of thinking and then come out with this conclusion, I think. But then there is also another case, a lot many people could be really wise enough, like me, who know that there is no point of thinking too much, because you will never find out or you will never reach to a conclusion. Whatever conclusion you can come out with is only based on the your limited experiences, and there can always be, if you suppose set out any rule, there can always be an exception, because you never know the future, what future has in its control or what future has in its store. So whatever rules you set out, whatever conclusions you make out, whatever derivations you derive, there can always be exceptions, and they will just uh, prove your decisions or your conclusions as false. So, as in the beginning of this topic, I started to say that I can keep on speaking without any much sense, but I think I did not do that totally, because what I am telling makes some sense, or it makes quite much sense. So, in the coming practice videos, I think I am going to do this thing only. I will just keep on talking anything. All I would really care is that the language must be correct, the grammar must be correct, the pronunciation must be correct. Of course, I cannot claim that I will be correct 100%, but yes, my effort would be to be correct as much as possible, and that is why I would say that I'm practicing. And practice is a never ending thing. You can never also claim that you know something 100%, because there's always a scope of improvement, or just to make it more better or make it more fine, right? So I think after this much break of practice, this is my comeback video to continue with my English practice. And there have been things happening in life which have just humbled me so much. I would say I feel really humbled, and that is what is also reflecting on my voice tone in this video, practice video. So, dear friends, thank you for listening. If you have listened up to this much, so for sure you really paid attention to what I said, and thank you. And I hope you also continue with the English practice. You see, I am practicing, so I am also benefiting with it. So if you practice too, you will also benefit. Thank you once again, and take care. Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna.